Happy Wednesday, beautiful community. I hope your guys are doing well. I'm back in New York. I'm back in my little dungeon. That's what I call my home office. Well, it's not my home office. It's my office is across the street from my house. So I was just showing you a little bit around. That's what I do before I sort of like when I do creative work. I have like my YouTube there, and I play lots of motivational songs or songs that I love that get me into that badass mood that we all need as entrepreneurs once in a while to get our creative juices flowing, and to also really get into that higher state so that we can create more, we can make a bigger impact, we could show up when we need to, and all that good stuff. So as I'm waiting for you to join, let me know who is joining. I'd like to say hi, and of course go into another conversation. I was very blessed and very inspired to participate in one of Arbonne's. It was a manager retreat in Dallas. Dallas was beautiful, by the way, in Texas. Do we have anyone here from Dallas, Texas, or Texas? We had some time to explore the city there. It's really beautiful, and we were able to really experience the city, and not to mention all the amazing network and the amazing culture that Arbonne, and I'm part of Arbonne as well, has, and the amazing connections and the ability to really grow at the highest level personally and professionally and all of that. So I've come back with lots of great inspiration to also connect with my business as well, and helping entrepreneurs grow and scale to 6 and 7 figures through amazing organic marketing, right? So organic marketing is really the way that we're moving forward. Human to human touch, things are opening up. In-person events are always very powerful for connection and networking. And a lot of times I think when you are just online, we struggle a little bit with the way that we connect and nurture relationships, because we kind of get lost into the virtual world of things. But it's amazing to really build human to human, connections and relationships that not only last a lifetime, but really put the right people in your path and in your journey that are going to really help you upscale yourself to the highest level by always serving, and by always really being of fulfillment for the work that you do. So I think that's a takeaway that I've had, and is going to tie in really beautifully with today's topic on the 7 foundation pieces that you need to have in your business to build your business to 7 figures. Hello, Edwin. Edwin, we must connect. Edwin, we must connect. Thanks so much for coming on for our live community show today. Edwin, let me know if you've ever been to Texas, or if you are planning to visit Texas. Let me know if that's in your cards. So the 7, the foundation to the 7 figures. So the first thing is, of course, lead generation, right? I talked about the funnel. I recently just did a live training inside here at the community as well. So remember the funnel, right? So the triangle upside down. So there has to be a constant way for the right audience and the right prospects to come towards you. So this is lead generation, right? You understanding, having lots of clarity of your target audience, and understanding, the people that you need to connect, because those are the people you can serve and help at the highest level. This is the way that you want to think about that. Who are the people that also mirror your personal journey that you can connect with and bring them on top of the funnel? So having a lead generation system in your business is going to be crucial to your business success, right? Because you need to have the right people come towards you and get exposed to you and your brand, so that you can do the next thing, which would be the marketing, right? The marketing is all about how to get in front of your ideal audience, and how is it that you can move your people through nurture sequences and funnels. And it doesn't have to be automated funnels, because we always, when we think of funnels with online marketing, we talk about the funnels that are driven through ads. But this is also organic, right? So Edwin, I think you're going to find this pretty helpful. So I'm glad you are here. So the way that people come to you, then the marketing will do the nurturing, right? People, you build trust through your marketing, right? Content creation, all the things that we have spoken about, the right messaging, the right audience, making sure that you are constantly in front of your ideal clients, always serving. We always have to earn the right to sell, making sure that we know as much as we can about their lives. It doesn't just have to be about their business. We can connect many levels of lives, many levels of things in our lives. So whatever that is, find common points, start conversations, and really nurture people through your marketing. So that's what pretty much marketing is. And then the next system that you always have to have in place is your sales system. Whether you have or you have people on your team, and Edwin, you are one of the people on our team that helps with this process as well. So if you have people that you are bringing in through lead generation, you're marketing to and serving and nurturing, then the next step becomes about the sales process, how to bring those people to qualify your ideal prospects, to qualify them so that you eventually can close them for your offering, right? So all of these systems need to be in place so that everything works in harmony together. So there is no business that's been built to 7, 8, 9, 10 figures or above, if that's what you choose, that does not have these things working together in their business. The next is your client service delivery, right? So once you have your clients and you're serving them, then obviously you need to come up with ways so that you can scale that as well, right? So there's so much strategy behind client service delivery, but really understanding that that is another big bucket in your business that you constantly have to keep your eye on to ensure that your clients are being served at the highest level, but also that you have a great strategy system in place to ensure that your clients, you are bringing it into your world again, you're keeping them into your world with renewals, with referrals, with so many other things that you can do so that your current clients stay with you for life. There's a saying in Arbonne, are you a lifer? That is the same business concept that I have, or personal value that I have. Your clients should be with you for life, right? So stay with you for life. That's kind of the mentality and the mindset that you should have as a CEO of your business, so that you can always grow and you can always stay really at those highest levels with making the most impact. I think whoever is in this community, we believe in impact, and we believe in the thing that we do is of service and is really making a difference for someone that comes through our offers. And then the next thing is the dream team, right? That is the last system that you need to have in place, because in order to do all the other 4 things, obviously you need team, you need people to help you, right? You start with yourself, and then you strategize on all the other things that you need to do to bring in team members that are really helping you with all these different components in your business, so that you can have that solid foundation to build on, that legacy, purpose-driven business. That's what we're here for. Build your legacy-driven, purpose-driven business that not only gives you impact, but it gives you amazing income, it gives you freedom, it gives you flexibility, it gives you fulfillment, and of course you're on a mission. So it gives you, fulfillment at the highest level, when then you can give back and do other things with your business. I'm gonna share with you some statistics that I had to write down, but I think these are pretty important because a lot of time when we're going into building our businesses, we don't really understand the behind the scenes of how statistics work, right, with your marketing. So I want to share these statistics with you because I think this will be pretty helpful to you. So just so you know, only 3% of people in your network are ready to buy at one time. Just so we know that, right? So only 3%. The next one is they need to have at least 7 exposures to you, right? So that's marketing. You need to have at least 30 touch points until you actually close a client. So you are nurturing the process and really earning the sale and building know, like, and trust, right? So at least 30 touch points. So remember that. 3 to 6, there is 3 to 6 nurture sequence, I would say cycles that you have in your business. So there's 3 months to 6 months to a year, and after, of course, as you are strategizing around your sales system, there is 3 to 6 month sales cycles, just so you know that, right? So, I see it all the time. We get so discouraged. It's like we've spoken to people one time, but we don't really understand the bigger picture, and we just think that they're just going to become our client. That's just not how things work. I mean, think about it. Do you actually hire someone on the spot unless you've gotten to know them at some level? So that's why all these systems have to work together. And then the last one is 20% of people you connect with will respond, especially virtually. This is percent-wise virtual conversations, because when you have a live conversation, you have a higher rate of response because people have had a more of a emotional, genuine connection with you. But in the virtual world that we build our businesses in, this is around 20%. So out of 10 people you'll contact, only 2 of them will respond to you, right? So that's why you need to have systems in place, because you need to do volume, right? You need to do volume with your networks and your prospects. So you're constantly moving people through these pipelines, through these journeys, through this funnel that constantly is like the breath of you. It's like the lifeblood of your business. Unless this is working, then of course you'll dry up pretty fast. That's why the work that you're doing now, you'll see the fruits of it in 3 to 6 months, because now you understand the longer sales cycles and how long it actually takes to bring people through the nurture process, right? And as I shared, 30 touch points, right? So this is just how things work. So really understanding that, and Julia's here from my team as well. So Julia, definitely listen to this as well. I think this is important, and really understanding, how to build know, like, and trust, and that sales does not feel icky. I see such a gap with this, and this is, once you will learn this is golden, right? Because Armanda is also here from my R-Bomb team. Oh my gosh, all my team members are showing up. I love it. So once you understand this cycle, then you can just rest in peace, because everyone is at a different stage and phase. I'm also going to share with you the 4 levels of awareness, right? Where are your prospects in their levels of awareness? Because we talk about this all the time. People are not ready now. They're into the sales cycles. They're into the nurture sequences. And a lot of times we don't understand why we're talking to so many people. We're doing so much busy work, but we're actually not, getting the right people in the door. So the first level of awareness is your client is unaware of your product or your service, right? So this is the first level of awareness. So you don't want to be there. Those people the clients or the prospects that are at this level are not even aware that they need help, or they have a problem to solve, or they even need a solution, right? So that is the first level. And most people stay at this level. This is where you need to do convincing. And this is going to be an uphill battle. You are going to waste your time if this is where you are. The next level is your client or prospects understands that they have a problem and they need a solution. So they're aware, right? So if they are aware, obviously, this is where you have an open door. We only help ourselves when we are aware that we have a problem and we need a solution, right? So that is the second level. The third level is that they actually are so aware they're actually looking for solutions and they have purchased this thing in the past. So there is a buying history for them to have purchased this in the past, right? That's why we're also habitual buyers. If we bought it before, based on the seasons that we are in our lives, we're going to buy it again. So this is the next stage, when they are already very aware of the problem and the solution they need, and now they're researching people, or researching the right fit for their problem. So this is where you now need to expose yourself with your marketing. You will need to put your services and products in front of the right people, because they are looking for solutions, and you might be the solution that they're actually looking for. Right? So the thing to do in this stage of awareness is that you need to show people, why are you different? What kind of gap are you filling? Why is it that they should consider you? Right? And they have awareness over your product or your service. Right? So that is that stage. And then the last stage, of course, once they already know you, they understand it, they know that you are the best person to help them solve their problem. In the last stage of awareness, they're just ready to close buyers. They're like, I'm ready, sign me up. How do I start working with you? Right? So those are all the stages of awareness. So you need to spend your time in the second and the third stage, where people are aware that they have a problem and they need a solution, and they also are aware that you exist. Right? And your job with marketing is to put yourself in that capacity. Alrighty, so I think this is, I don't know if it's a lot of information. Thanks so much for those of you that joined, my amazing team right there. I hope it was helpful as always, and I hope it connected the dots, just like my book that I've written, where I believe so much in this theory that connect the dots, the bigger dots and the bigger things, and you are going to be more focused and intentional with your business, and you're going to impact more people, and you're not going to be as frustrated during the journey if you really understand how all these pieces work. So as usual, if you need help in your business, I'm just one message away. Let's get on a connection call and learn more about one another and really understand where you are, so I can give you some of this golden nuggets and connect some of the dots for you. Or if not that, then we have our next upcoming training on this, where I'll go in a lot deeper. We had so much great people that wanted to do more of this, dive deeper into this area, because this is such a big challenge for most entrepreneurs. So that's going to be on May 24, and Julia is going to give you guys the details for that one, how to register, May 24 at 12 p.m. Eastern. So join me there, and we will go into deeper. Deeper into these concepts. All right. Thanks so much, everyone. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. I will see you soon.